First, what is the concept of your problem? Fake bull detection. If now I am giving the currency image. For example, so I am giving the currency image for the Indian currency. You know very well about the Indian currency. There is the identification for the real and fake. What is the use of this problem?
We will find the fake currency.
But already you will identify now. Human, so now I giving Indian currency means I use the identifier. We are having the real world with But what is the use of this problem? Already we are human identification. What is the use of this problem?
Some people are unable to find those signs on the note. That's why we made this problem.
Okay. Any another people?
Yeah, any other some Indian people like that.
We need to find out.
Yeah, then we have to find out by using this problem.
What is the full form of AI?
Artificial intelligence.
What is the use of AI?
Use of AI will build our career, future.
So now
enabling
Microsoft company will be there now.
Yeah.
Because of AI, 2,000 people work will lost. Why? What is the need to use the AI? For example, in your project will be there, fake bull detection. If I have able to be there, I need identification for the currency, is a real or fake. But without human, I need to find it. If now I am going to any country means I am not able to ask another people. That's why the software will be there means the software I need to upload any currency, any bill image means identification. How to identification without human? The purpose only we are using the AI. AI is nothing but without human I need to do the all work. Same like this. Human, how do we do the work? How do we thinking? How do we reacting? Same like this. One system I need to think, one mission I need to react. This is the AI. But now I know how to drive the car, how to drive the bike. But why you developing from the automatic driving car? Without human, one car I need to drive them. The purpose only we develop for the automatic driving car. Okay? That's why only developing. But now AI will be there. AI we are having machine learning, deep learning, NLP, generative AI, more than will be there. But in your project based on the AI with the deep learning.
Generative AI means it will generate
For example, AI, whatever we are having the data, based on the data set only working. But generative AI, based on the existing data, I need to generate the new data. There is a difference between AI and the generative AI. If now in a project based on the AI only, AI we are having machine learning and deep learning. In the project AI with the deep learning. Why in a project not machine learning, why we are using deep learning means, machine learning purpose we are using the data set, Excel sheet, CSV file, .txt. Machine learning purpose only will possible for the text only data set. But deep learning purpose we are using the image data set. In my project I am using the data set, the images. That's why selecting from the deep learning learner. Why in the image is not possible for the machine learning learner? Possible, but this data set only possible. It won't give that much accurate result. That's why only in my project I select with the AI with the deep learning model. First AI, machine learning. Machine learning means subset of AI. Deep learning subset of machine learning. Okay. Like this only. What is the main difference between machine learning and deep learning? Machine learning purpose you want to extract the feature, manually you want to extract the feature. But deep learning automatically extract the feature. What is the advantage of the feature? What is the advantage of the deep learning? Deep learning, we are using the neural network we are using. What is the use of neural network? Human brain, one neuron cell will be there. The cell what purpose we are using means to transfer to one to another. The purpose we are using same like this only we are using the neural network. Normally neural network we are having 3 layers. Okay. Input, hidden, output layer. One of the best example, in your mobile face unlock will be there now. Front of the camera, so the face. Input layer. This is the data. Output layer means mobile unlocking. Between the hidden layer, we will extract the feature, your face feature, or database face feature, both I need to check. Match means mobile unlock. That is the process of neural network process. Based on the neural network only, deep learning more than algorithm we are developing. In a project purpose, we are using the CNN. What is the full form?
Convolutional neural.
Text summarization. So already I have the convolution.
Convolutional neural network. What is the use of CNN? Why in the project only we are using CNN? Why means deep learning we are having more than algorithm. Why only we are are using CNN? The CNN mostly we are using object detection, image classification, image processing purpose. Mostly we are using the CNN algorithm only. That's why I select for first preference for the CNN algorithm. This is best project for the image classification. The CNN full form convolutional neural network. The CNN having three layers. First layer is the convolutional, max pooling. Third one is the fully connected layer. Okay?
What it will be, analyze all the things, analyze the problem, do the proper response. How we can do the response?
This is CNN algorithm architecture. Input layer, convolution layer, next pooling, fully connected layer. Okay. So now, what is the use of convolution layer? By giving an input, for now I am having some images. Stop this one.
So adjective, there are some places, correct place, module. So we will check the sentence for this.
I am giving the input bill image. I don't know these are real or fake. Whether fraud or non-fraud, I don't know. I am giving the input image. I need to apply the pre-processing. What is the use of pre-processing? The pre-processing is nothing but I need to increase the quality of input images. Input image quality I need to increase. That's why we are using the pre-processing method. The pre-processing we are having three types. Resize, color conversion, filter. Okay. For example, I take my picture. I need to upload to Instagram, but I am not directly upload to Instagram. Before resize I will do, background image I will change, color conversion I need to do. That is only pre-processing method. I need to increase the quality of my input image. That's why we are using the pre-processing method. Resize, color conversion and filter. What is the use of resize? If now I am having some more than fake full image will having. Some image small size, some image big size, some image very small size will be there. Each image different size is there. But in my project purpose, I need to change the input image size. That's why we are using the resize condition. Color conversion, I need to convert into the color. Normally, color conversion. Color conversion means we are having three steps will be there. First one is the BGR to RGB. After that, RGB to gray, gray to black and white. More than different. Red, green, blue, blue, green, red. RGB. If now image means what? Image means
picture.
collection of the
Data.
For example, this is the image. Image is nothing but collection of the pixel. Without pixel, you won't make one images. Pixels. One image means these are pixels. Okay. So each pixel is the RGB image means each pixel RGB value is there. Red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue. Each pixel has three values will be red, green, blue, red, green, blue. The RGB value 0 to 255 is called as 3-channel value. What is the meaning of 3-channel? Red, green, blue, red, green. Okay. It is called as the primary color. RGB is the primary color, means secondary color.
Secondary color is gray.
RGB is the primary color. Secondary color means cyan, magenta, yellow. Yellow. This is the secondary color. Okay. If now RGB color will be there. CMOE. Okay. If now I give you an input image, each pixel we are having RGB value, red, green, blue. This image I need to convert into the gray color. First, before I need to convert into the BGR to RGB. First, what is the use of color conversion? Sometimes RGB images color conversion value. That is called as HSV value. I saturation value, sometimes more will be there. Sometimes red color value high will be there, blue color value high will be there. Okay, that's why you want to convert into the one color to another color. If now one image we are using the Python format means Python code we are using RGB image means we will converting to the BGR format. That's why first you want to convert into the BGR to RGB. After that, if you need means RGB to gray, you need to use it. But first you want to convert into the BGR to RGB. If now in a project we are using BGR to RGB only,
I mean, what is the difference? Why we need to make it BGR to RGB? Because this is also blue, green, red.
But the format is the red, green, blue only.
Yeah, format. In that
Format is
format
only we need to show that. If blue, green, red means sometimes blue color will be there, green color high will be there. That's why not able to understand the image also. That's why only we are using the like this. Okay. If next filtering will be there. Filtering will be. What is the use of filtering means? I need to increase the contrast value. Smoothness purpose we are using the filtering method. So now I give you the input image, pre-processing method is completed. This process feature extraction. I want to extract some image feature. Okay. For this process, come to the my algorithm type. What is the meaning of algorithm? Algorithm is what?
algorithm which it executes
Only execute. What is the definition of algorithm?
algorithm it works at back.
Front not working algorithm.
No.
What is the use of algorithm?
The user. User.
What is the algorithm definition? What? Why the name of algorithm?
Algorithm will train to like finding it. You find.
Okay, we find.
Yeah.
But now each project algorithm is the must. Without algorithm, any project not work. Not for the real-time concept. Based on algorithm only we are using. What is the definition of algorithm means? Step-by-step instruction for solve your problem. This is called as the algorithm. Okay. Any real-time algorithm.
Real-time algorithm like
Algorithm definition, step-by-step instruction for solve your problem. What is the definition? Any example? Based on the definition, any example.
Discriminator, generator. This works for real time.
Algorithm means
Like
step-by-step instruction for solve your problem. Instruction for solve your problem. But now I need to make one recipe. I don't know how to make. I check in the YouTube. This is also one of the algorithm. I am the new person in Hyderabad. I don't know how to go one place to another place. There are also using the Google Map. There are also one of the algorithm. In my project purpose, I am having fake wheel images. I don't know is the real or fake. The identification purpose, which algorithm we are using? CNN algorithm we are using. First, I want to collect the data. Where will collect the data? We are collect the data from the Kaggle. Mostly we are using, but in our project purpose, we are using the GitHub website. GitHub website will be there. They collect the data from the GitHub. Okay. After collect the data, I need to train the data. First, I want to train the data. If now is your project like this only execute the code. You go like this, I truly means you are not able to explain to the faculty. That's why first I need to train with you. After that only need to explain to the anyone people. I am not giving any training for you how you need to explain. That's why only first I want to collect the data. The data set we are having the two labels. One is the test, one is the train. What is the difference between test and train? We are having the 100% data, 80% for the training, 20% for the testing. Test is nothing but we are giving the input image. Input image I need to save the test folder. Whatever I want to train the data, that image I want to save the train folder. Okay. Test also we are having two labels will be there. Fraud, not fraud. Fraud, not fraud. Like this label will be there. First I want to train the data, it will extract the feature. For example, this is a data set feature. Okay. But now I am giving the input image now. Reprocessing feature recognition means CNN. What will doing? CNN have a 3 layer. Convolutional what purpose are you using? Okay. Convolution layer will be there. No? What is the use of convolution layer means? I need to extract the feature in the input images. Input image feature I want to extract. Which type of feature?
What type of
pattern,
patterns,
color,
edges,
texture,
text.
edges. This is only main. This type of feature I want to extract. That's the purpose we are using the convolutional layer. Convolutional what purpose using? I need to extract the feature in the input images. That's why we are using the convolutional layer. The feature extraction purpose we are using on filter.
ஏறி பண்ணிட்டா வேணும்
என்னடா
ஏறி எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்
லைப்ரரி இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணு. லைப்ரரி இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிட்டு இல்லைன்னா கோடை கொடுத்துட்டு இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணு. கோடை கொடுத்துட்டு இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணி பேமெண்ட் பண்ண சொல்லு. கோடை கொடுத்து அதுக்கப்புறம் லைப்ரரி இந்த லைப்ரரியில் எது யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னு யூஸ் பண்ணிடு. சரியா? அவன் ஃப்ரெண்டில் பேமெண்ட் பண்ண சொல்லிடுவோம். ஃப்ரெண்டில் பேமெண்ட் பண்ண சொல்லி பேமெண்ட்டு kernel filter will be there. No? I need to extract the feature in the input images. That's why we are using the kernel filter. We are using the filter size diagram. We are using I and 5, but in the project purpose we are using 3x3 filter size. We are using. Okay. The project purpose we are using. No?
పేమెంట్ అంతకన్నా 2005
Paid off.
మొత్తం టోటల్ 5000
Okay, no? Convolution layer is nothing but I need to extract the feature in the input images. The feature extraction purpose we are using one filter, kernel filter we are using. The filter size 3x3.
Feature extraction we use this filter.
Kernel filter. The filter size 3x3.
3x3 size. ఉన్నాడు రావచ్చు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నా
Okay, convolution layer extract the feature in the input images. The feature extraction purpose we are using one filter is the kernel filter. The filter 3x3. So which filter I am from? 3x3.
Why we use only 3?
Based on the project. Possible 3x3, 5x5, 7x7.
I mean how we implemented
3x3 means based on the image based on the project only. Okay. If now I apply 3x3, na, it will. If now we are having one box. This value I need to calculate. We are using a mathematical format. It will save the one place 10. This is one of the feature. After that again this place to this place. I need to save 20. After that this place to this place I need to apply the. I need to save 30. Not for the 10, 20, 30. Different value will be there.
different values.
After that I need to apply like this. I need to apply like this. I need to save the mark. This is purpose only we are using the kernel filter. I need to extract the feature in the input images. That's why we are using one filter is the kernel filter. The filter size is 3x3. The extract the feature will be there. Example. This is a convolution layer feature. Next, this feature comes under the max pooling layer. The max pooling layer, what is the use of max pooling layer means I need to reduce the spatial dimension based on the image height and width. What is the meaning of spatial dimension? For example, I giving the dog images. First convolution will excite the more than feature. More than feature means eyes, nose, mouth, like this will excite more than feature. But in the max splitting layer, purpose no need that much feature. Head and body now.
Okay.
Unique feature only. That's why now this is 3 into 3
Convolution, we will expect all the
more than feature.
More than
But
feature.
max splitting layer purpose no need that much. I need to reduce the spatial dimension. So only we are using the same kernel filter, but the filter says 2 into 2. Is only available 2 into 2 only. It is not available 5 into 5, not available 7 into 7. Only available only 2 into 2 only. Max pulling layer. After that, for example, these all are input image feature. These all are data set. For example, we are having only 2 labels in the data set. Frad, not frad. This only configuration. Already convolution layer, max pulling layer completed. Next the process comes into the fully connected layer. The max pulling and the fully connected layer between we are using one function will be there. Flatten layer we are using. Flatten. What is this? These all are 2D matrix format. This 2D matrix format I need to convert it into the 1D vector format like this. Okay. Before all are like this will be there now. This is 2D, 3D matrix format. This all are I need to convert into the single value 1D vector format. So you need to use the flatten layer. The fully connected 2D matrix format. That's why I need to convert it to the fully connected layer. Okay. The fully connected layer purpose only we are using the neural network we are using. Neural network we are using. For example, I am giving on input images. I don't know is that fraud or not fraud. I don't know. This is a feature. First you check the fraud folder. This feature will check first feature, second, third, fourth, like this. Not matched. Again I check the fraud. In your mobile face unlock will be there. You add the 2 face for database. Your face and your family mother face, all things are added. If in front of the camera show the face means first I accept your face feature. I need to check 2 data set will be there. First you check your data set, after that mother data set. Which feature is matched, mobile is unlocking. Same like this only. I need to check, not matching, not getting any output. I upload the original image only, but getting the output is the not fraud. I upload the fraud image, getting the output is the not fraud. I upload the not fraud images, it will show the output is the fraud. That purpose again I want to train the data. That's why only 2-time convolution and 2-time max pulling layer we are using. First we are using convolution layer will be there now 3 into 3. First we are using 32 filter, number of the filter. Second convolution layer purpose we are using 64 filter. If now convolution max pulling complete means this is the green color. You need to check the data set, not getting output. Again forward to the layer. Again check the, again you won't go this convolution layer. Again you need to use this convolution layer, max pulling layer. But I want to increase the number of the filter. Before 32, next 64 filter I need to use it. I want to train the data, you will get the good output.
Train on the filters.
Filters.
To 64.
Want to increase the filter means you will get the more than result. That is the difference between
More accurate.
first convolution layer, second convolution layer. Okay.
Okay. What is the real extent that CMNT or
CMY is one of the color.
CR.
The fluorescent green will be there. The red, green, blue.
Yeah.
Behind the red, green only made to make the yellow. Why? Secondary color.
Yellow.
After the red and blue mixing magenta. You see, this is secondary color. But magenta and yellow this only. CMY. This is called as secondary color. Okay. If for example you are going to the paint shop, you want to purchase means that you will make behind the RGB only, you need to make the new color. Like this only. But now I mix the red and green means I need to get the one color. This is called as secondary color.
Okay. If we mix red and green, we'll get yellow.
Yellow. If you mix the red and blue, you will make the magenta. Blue and green means you will make the cyan. That is the difference. Any doubt? This block diagram is important. This only will add your documentation also. Fraud, not fraud. Okay. Otherwise, original or fake like this. If you need more, any doubt? Nothing. Can I share the code?
Yeah, can you tell me from here which I got it, the conversion from here?
Convolution layer.
Yeah, convolution layer. Yeah, from here.
Convolution layer, what purpose you are using?
For training, testing, training. No, input we give. If we give the input, it will extract the features.
Feature in the input image.
Yeah.
Feature extraction purpose, which filter we are using?
Kernel filter.
Kernel filter. Filter size?
3 into
3 into 3. Next, max pooling layer, what purpose we are using?
Max pooling layer we use 2 into 2.
Only 2 into 2 purpose. What is the definition? I need to reduce the spatial dimension based on the image height and width. Okay.
Image height and width.
Based on the spatial dimension, I need to reduce that. Fully control means final classification.
Spatial.
Based on height and width.
Okay.
That is only. Fully control means do the classification part.
Okay.
Finally, we are using one activation function. Softmax we are using. Why only we are using softmax means we may project multiple classification. Will or not. That's why we are using softmax. Activation function we are having more than a sigmoid, tangent, softmax, ReLU, leaky ReLU, linear, more than will be there. But in the project purpose we are using softmax. Why means this is accurate to do the classification.
It will do accurate.
Accurate multiple classification. Mostly you said that you may project multiple classification. That's why you select the softmax.
Among all other, it will accurate result.
I will share the code. Not possible. Why you need to, how you need to install the pen drive?
I want to install in
Any laptop means software you want to install that. Code, normal code only. Software you want to install, library also you want to install. Without library installation, code won't work. Pen drive is not possible to install there anything. This pen drive code only available. But you want to change another laptop means
but how to install in another laptop?
First you want to download another navigator, after that you install the library like this.
We have installed the Anaconda. Do you install the library?
We need to install.
Is it recording?
Going on. Going on. After open another navigator, click environment option.
Okay.
Base root, click play button, open terminal. We need to install the library. Hit. We install OpenCV minus Python. Okay. First library is the OpenCV. OpenCV full form of Open Source Computer Vision. Shortcut name of CV. What is the use of OpenCV? I need to access my file. That's why we are using the OpenCV. In a project purpose, which type of data set we are using? Which type of data set we are using?
We are using that Kaggle.
We are collecting the Kaggle, but we are not getting the Kaggle also. We are only connecting. Which type of data set? Image we are using. In project purpose, which type of data set we are using? We are using the image type of data. Okay. The image reading purpose we are using the OpenCV.
For image purpose.
The IMUTLS what purpose we are using means I need to do the resize from the input image. That's why we are using the IMUTLS. Third one, Keras TensorFlow. Okay.
What if I want to change the name series here? This is my brother's name. I want to keep my name. I have to run all the code.
When you are buying new laptop, the time you create the account will be there. That is your brother account.
Yeah.
It is not able to me also change. When you buy the new laptop, the time you create the account will be there. That is account name. If you install Keras and TensorFlow. What is the use of Keras and TensorFlow means training and testing purpose we are using the Keras and TensorFlow. Based on the Keras and TensorFlow only CNN algorithm will work. Okay. If now if we install TensorFlow. Won't possible to install CNN. This is the algorithm. This is not a library. Okay. TensorFlow. Okay. Fifth one, NumPy we are using.
Yeah.
NumPy full form? Numerical Python. Shortcut name of NP. What is the use of NumPy means? Handle the data in array format. That's why we are using the NumPy. Sixth one, Matplotlib. What is the use?
Plot.
Graphical representation
Yeah,
purpose we are using. Which type of graph? 2D graph purpose we are using the Matplotlib. Okay. This all library we need to install that. Already open NumPy already installed. When you will install? When I install OpenCV, automatically NumPy also it will install.
It will be installed automatically.
We are Python. We are having above 1.5 lakh library. 1.5 lakh library will be there. One of the main library is the NumPy. Behind the NumPy only, deep learning project also working. NLP, machine learning, generative, all project purpose NumPy is must.
NumPy is must. For pandas,
Pandas no need for the image based. Okay. We need this for the
image based.
CSV based purpose only. Pandas need data frame creation purpose. That the library installation is completed. Close. It's also closed. Okay, for now I will explain how to execute the code. Windows search button, type Jupyter Notebook. Okay, we need to open. After opening the Jupyter Notebook, first you want to execute the backend code. It will automatically opening from the Mozilla Firefox. Okay, automatically open. No need to give any condition for that. Automatically open from the Firefox. Okay, and your code location is,
Why it's kept default? Because of default.
for example, mobile will be there now. Mobile where after opening camera click the image means directly open the folder like this. Default is the Firefox will be there. That's why. Music. Your code location is the music. Open music. Fake bill. The main.ib will be there. This is the backend code. You need to open. You need to execute the first backend code. After opening this one, this code already execute the code. How we need identification already execute the code means left side number will showing, number will display, graph, all thing will display. Like this we are coming means this code already execute the code. Okay. Starting onwards I need to execute means click the forward button. Sorry, wait. First I want to clear the output. Kernel, restart kernel and clear all output cell, restart. Okay.
It's all loaded already, preloaded.
Yeah, preloaded. If now I need to execute the one by one, you want to execute means select this cell, click this button or shift plus enter one by one.
Shift plus enter.
Otherwise you click the forward button, restart, single time you will execute the whole cell. Okay. If now star will showing now. This process running complete means star displays 1. Displays complete means red 2. If now at the time all process will working, star will showing now one by one. If now the black color will be there now. Black color.
Yeah.
One by one going on now. Process will going in. Now completed to loading the data. Okay. Your code step by step. Your code step by step. First import the library. Okay. Load the data.
Load the data.
Pre-processing.
Okay.
Fourth one, visualize. Data visualization. Fifth one, algorithm. Okay. Even now going on graph.
How to select all? Can you say that? How to select all and run?
All the
How to select all and run once?
I will tell you. First we will complete the project. After that I will tell them you step by step to execute the code. Another time I will tell them. But now training process will going on. I need to train the algorithm. I need to train the data set. How much time I want to train me? 40 time I want to train that. Why you mention only for the 40, not mandatory for the 40? Starting 10. If you want 100 also you need to mention, no problem. What is the use of that value? What is the 40 and 100 means? 40 means 40 time I want to train the data. I give the input image, not getting proper output means I want to increase the training process. If you are giving 60 means compared to the 40 you will get the more than accuracy, more than result. That is the difference. Now your project accuracy 98%. Okay.
After training 40 times only we will get.
If now training process is completed. After training, all condition I need to save the model .h file .json. This is all file I need to save the two file I need to save the front end code. If now back end code is completed now. If now in your file manager you check these two file you will save. There.
Yeah.
Okay. If now I need to execute the front end code. How I need to execute? Windows search button. Type Anaconda prompt you need to open. After opening the Anaconda prompt, type cd space. Open the file manager, music folder, fake fill. You need to copy the file path location. This file path location you need to copy. Control C. Copy.
Control C.
Command prompt, Anaconda prompt. Need to paste. Click the enter button. Put out type Python space using tab button. Python space tab button need to click. app.py will be there now. This is the front end code. Click enter button. This link will be there now.
Yeah.
You want to copy.
So we directly click on.
Sometimes working, sometimes not working. Not working. That's why only copy. any place, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome. Now I paste the Google Chrome. Paste. Click the enter. This is the front end page. Okay. For this place I need to upload the images. Click the upload images. Music folder. Fake bill. Test images. I open the not fraud images. I select any one images. Open. I give the classify button. So in the graph is the not fraud. Okay. If now back to the home. Upload images. I open test folder. Fraud folder. Select any one images. Open. Classify. Is the fraud. Graph will showing. So confidence level what? 84% is the fraud.
This what type of bill?
This is the that only. Whatever I share you now, that bill only this one. Electricity bill.
Like another country.
Another country electricity bill.
It's
Okay.
not possible in India.
One month onwards I explain that only now. Not having data set. That's only. Okay, back to home. And the day based on the commitment only given up. Now we are asking means what?
No, I understand that we will train for Indian.
I already said that data set is not there. How we need to train them? Okay. Like this only need to execute the code for the front end.
Sir asked what is the use in here?
What is
in
the?
our India?
Sir, I know for the India fake bill, you know for the foreign currency electricity bill. Sir, I know. You are also India, me also Indian. I know easily identification for the currency. But now I am staying for the Malaysia, I am staying for the another country. In identification about the bill now. That's why we are using like this. That's why we are importing our training from the another country bill like this. Okay? Like this only want to execute the code. Brother, not now. Starting onwards will explain. We are won't create any data set. Okay, we are won't go the Telangana government electrical board. We are not collect any data set. Right? Whatever we are having the Kaggle, whatever we are having the GitHub data set, like this only we need to provide the project. Okay. First your project, we are giving the commitment only for the Excel sheet. Yeah, it will take the time. 20 or 30 minutes it will take.
So I come tomorrow.
Tomorrow I am not available. 1 week I won't available.
More 30 minutes. You will give that GPU on the execution.
This Google Collapse you need to execute. Execution process will 5 minutes only. It will complete fast, right? Okay. For example, first you register about the Excel sheet. Sir, first you register about the Excel sheet. Your own change in the project means another option not there. Okay. That's why only your purpose I tried.
But I
Kaggle,
thought
GitHub.
will train for Indians.
I already explained. Again you asking means what I
I have
can.
already also messaged in the group.
Yeah, but on the day you and friend will come in. On the time what I said.
No, I have messaged in the
On the day what I said.
which day?
Last day you coming. On the 3 people
Last
say.
day. But you haven't told me about this.
Yeah. On the day what I said, I will try any other data set like this. That.
I thought that using this data set, you will train for Indians like that.
In bills, you having any bill will be there in your mobile.
Data set.
Any bill, only 1 or 2 bill.
Images. Yeah.
Give. Share to your WhatsApp.
I only took one photo.
No problem, you share the WhatsApp there.
Yeah.
System. Where will be the Microsoft Edge? Need to log in.
Need to log in. Can I send you your
How I need to add your WhatsApp? You need to scan your WhatsApp. You download the images.
yeah, I will log in.
Let's open the Loyola College group.
Can I share?
Share the group. No problem, share in the group. It's a bill. It's a bill, electricity bill.
Yeah.
Clarity will be there.
Yeah. Our own bill.
Fake bill. Train. Not fraud, right?
It's fraud.
Fraud
It's
only.
not fraud.
Not fraud. I save that. But single image it won't possible. The same single image I need to save the 10 images.
Okay.
How I need to save means copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Okay, or 5 or 6 images will be there enough. If now same images I copy, test folder also, not fraud, I save that. This place one image is enough.
Okay.
That means input purpose only we are using now. Okay. If now starting onwards I want to execute the backend code. If you add any new data set means
Okay.
already there data set means no need to train again. If now click the forward option, restart. Okay.
You need to execute backend code.
Yeah. If you add the new data set,
New data set.
If you already have the data set only, I am not added any data set means after 1 week also no need to execute the backend. Directly open the front end. If your front end getting any error means not read the properly file. That like there is error any coming means, but sorry, 1 week no need. 2 days, 3 days gap means no need to execute the again backend.
Again.
For example, today evening you have sold to the output
Why
your
it
guide.
will save in the why it will be saved?
Why?
I mean, you have to in 2-3 days. We don't need to train it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For after 1 week we need to train it.
Yeah. Why means this file only important.
Okay.
These 2 files will be there now. This file sometime corrupted means
Okay.
not reading. That's why only again you want to train the data. This 2 file is important. If now morning afternoon 12 o'clock you have review, you want to show the output guide. 10 o'clock once you executed, after the no need to execute the backend. Front end you need to execute show the output. That's it. Training process going on.
Yeah, we are having for suppose we are having on the 12th, right? Then when I have to execute.
11th night will execute. Tomorrow only na. Tomorrow will execute. Like Monday, which time mostly review will be there?
I need to keep active laptop.
Yeah.
I do not need to shut down.
No problem. Now I close Jupyter Notebook, directly open a non-open also, project will be working.
Working.
That file will be
For
there.
more than hours it won't.
Hours means 1 month like this will won't working.
Okay. Why so?
What is the problem means file will be corrupted. Why means again we are using more than Jupyter Notebook now.
Okay.
In my system it will come, but in my system not using now, it won't come that much. Okay, training process is completed. If now Anaconda prompt, sorry. Starting onwards I need to execute.
Can I add my own data, train it, and it work?
Yeah. If you have the image means you save the fraud and not fraud, how you want it as also you train no problem. You I copy it. Okay. So now I paste the Mozilla Firefox. No need to paste this place. Or only for this one. Google Chrome, Microsoft Office also. You need to paste this place. Enter. Okay. Upload on images. I open the music. Fake bill. Test folder. not fraud.
Not fraud.
If now you have one question option will be there. You are asking one question. What is the use of this project? Upload the images. You directly test the folder open. Not fraud.
Yeah.
You save the initial folder only. Not fraud means it's not fraud image only. I am also know.
It's
You open the image
directly
means
taken
identification.
from the-
Yeah. That time you want to explain like this. How means open the folder. Test the folder. Not fraud. That image I copied. Okay, copy. Not cut. Copy. Paste outside. If now, don't know. Fraud or not fraud. Okay. That image I give the input. Without label. Upload images. Test. This images. Not fraud.
Not fraud.
Why you need to save the folder means identification purpose. This is supervised learning. Then the label later get the output. Without label also will get the output. But train image no need to save without label. Train is must need. Testing will save without folder also will work.
It's showing data. Like 98.24.
Even now, sir, the train this image will be there now. Only one image.
Confidence. It won't say like it's genuine.
Confident means, for example, after write the exam, you tell to your parent or family now. Confident I will pass the exam. That is only confidence I have 90% is for the not fraud.
No text come like genuine or fake.
Now our is only front end code we need to change. Notepad number.
What is that? If you add here, it will work.
This place you want to change.
I mean, just add the genuine, like in last project, we tried.
Right?
Bill is genuine or fake.
Label name.
Yeah.
But you asking graph now, I can say add the graph.
Okay.
This confidence level is nothing but
Confidence is like.
nothing but this is a confidently for the this is 98% this is for not fraud, that is only. If now most of the people complete about the project only for the label name only, but we are trying some unique. That's why add the graph. Normally showing the label name purpose we are having only two labels, fraud and not fraud. If you upload the fraud image means fraud graph will showing. Now not fraud means not fraud graph will showing. For example, this is the own data. I trained to the my project. That time you want to save only one image means you won't get the output. Tomorrow you have exam for the one project. How many time you want to learn? Minimum.
2 to 3 times.
First time you learn means 10 time also you want to learn. That is the missing. You want to save only one image means based on one image it's not possible to extract the picture also. That's why minimum 10 image also you want to save. That only system you need understanding. Okay? Understanding? Now I close the all window. You only need to execute the code.
We're having from here like 1 to 20.
Graph means some value will be there. That is only.
Yeah. But if I got like 60%, it will show from upside.
But 90% will be there. This is 100%, not coming 100%. 80% means will showing graph like this. 60 means 60. 40 means 40 like this. Based on the confidence level, graph will show that. But display
From
single
upside
drop
it will come.
like this will going.
Like this only.
Going. This is starting level. Like these
But
two like
values are like reverse side.
this is a edition only. Okay. Model only. Graph not showing like this. Graph showing like this.
Okay.
Wait. This one graph how will showing. Like this will come. Some unique design only.
Okay.
Mostly graph like this only going. Now you are trying like this only. This is unique design only. Okay. Confidence level is 97%. It is not very anything. That is all.
Okay. Fraud, what the percentage?
Based on the image will check. No problem. For example, sir, upload these images, classify, like this will come.
67.9.
Based on the image quality. If now I upload another image, you will check there. 99%. Because the image quality will
Can you
change.
make it bold, like it's looking very small?
This
Small
smart
font.
bold.
Yeah. Also these values also 100.
This is not possible to change value. Next I will check there. I will use the HTML code
Because
only.
it's looking very small. Right?
Not possible, brother. Not possible. Why means this is not a HTML tag. This is a coding you need to add. Script concept. Like this only will show up.
Why? Because it's a very small font. Zara, so why you can you
This,
add?
this only will Sarah ask. I am not asking which algorithm you are using like this. But when you are
But they
coming
will ask,
that time onwards, you are not asking which algorithm you are using, how the project is working. Designing only asking. What is the use of designing? What is the use of design? What is the use of design?
Design? Design it will look.
Look, for example,
impressive.
if now you develop in this project now,
Yeah.
in your resume you mention the fake bill deduction. When you attend the interview, the people asking the question about the fake bill deduction only. The people not asking why HTML we are using this type of font like this. Which algorithm we are using.
Like
That so if now this is your more purpose only. But we project we are doing means our knowledge purpose. That time you want to learn about the CNN already. That is first important.
Like if you see like Amazon and Flipkart, right?
Amazon Flipkart is a real time.
Yeah, real time. But
That-
it interface
that-
is
Amazon Flipkart purpose that people how much amount spent for the interface.
they spend not much.
What we are spending.
I'm just asking about that one.
If
I
now
will ask that is not visible properly, right?
I will close the all window. Okay. Starting onwards you will execute the code. Record video also going on. Okay. I will explain one by one. I will explain one by one you need to execute. Type Jupyter notebook. Will take the time. Good. Music folder, your code location is the music folder.
Music folder. Why it's automatically saved?
We only save it. It's a separate folder now.
Yeah.
Mostly music folder we are not using. That's why you save it. Table main.itonb. Click kernel. Now we want to clear the output. Kernel. The output also no need to again clear. Directly click the forward option. Forward button. Forward. Click. Please start.
Stop.
check the black color. It will clockwise.
Yeah, clockwise. Can you tell me what can I answer if someone asks you that in this generation everyone is paying by through mobile, right? Current bills. Like no one is.
But in my project not comes under that mobile transactions, sir. In my project based on the images. Images means even now you saying like this, okay. Even now okay, this project is the paid bill. Currency
Currency we will use this type of product.
is possible for the currency also. Okay, sir. I will accept for your question. Paid bill. Nowadays most of the people are using online only.
Okay.
But currency, sir. But now you going to the bank. Okay. You are going to the another country. You exchange the money. That people giving the money. But you need to understand that money real or fake. We have some doubt will be there means you take the picture upload to software means the software identification.
Yeah.
That is the use of my project. This comes under a fake bill and fake currency
Fake
both
currency.
also, sir. Anything we need to use. Like this need to sir. Completed.
Okay, it's complete.
Completed. You can now I need to execute the front end code. Windows search button. Type Anaconda prompt. Anaconda prompt. Open. Open. CD space file manager on open mouse. Wait. Open the Mozilla Firefox. I think it will get the error. Scroll down. Yeah, I know. File manager open. Test. Test you. That image delete.
Should I delete?
Delete. Why means sir, if you whenever driving the images, no need to paste any one image for the without label, without folder. That's why you will get the error. Mozilla Firefox once you click.
After training only we should.
Mozilla Firefox once you click. Get the error. Again starting onwards execute. Start. Whatever you are having the doubt, you need to clarify. 1 week I won't available. Okay. That's why you need to.
Tomorrow onwards or
Next week Friday onwards I won't available. I'm going
but
to
you are
some
available
college.
on online.
Online.
Online also offline.
My number is having. Message me.
If anything,
I means I'm going to the college WhatsApp purpose. That's why mostly I won't pick the call. He message me, I'll check the message.
can you provide me the base paper of this project?
Base paper.
The last one.
Okay, now open the Anaconda prompt. Only CD type now.
Yeah.
File manager once open. Music folder. Fake bill. Copy the file path. This place, the blank space you need to select now. Click. Copy. Open the Anaconda prompt. Need to paste. Enter. Type Python. Space. Click tab button. Again. Enter. Copy the link. upload image. It's a fraud folder.
Fraud folder.
Open.
We have uploaded the image that is not there.
It's a fraud folder. We are upload unfraud
Okay,
folder.
unfraud.
Upload. Open. Classify. It's a fraud. Back to home. Upload image. Change the folder. Test. Not fraud. Scroll down. Upload the images. Classify. Okay. This is for the code execution first. Any doubt?
Nothing. If I want not fraud also, I should just add
Or now after going home, you need to check the video. Behind the video, try to execute. Without saw video, try first to try. Any doubt there means check the video.
if I got another fraud image, I need to
Save the fraud folder.
Save on the
Fraud folder.
Clear the kernel.
No need to clear the kernel.
Okay.
Automatically we will execute the forward button.
Okay.
After that we will execute the front end code. Okay, na? For example, sir, now you save the not fraud images, correct?
Yeah.
In the train folder.
If we not.
If you have the fraud image also we are having means first a train folder. Fraud you want to save, not only for single images. 10-20 image you want to save.
What if we save outside of the folder here?
Here, train folder no need to save any outside of images. Test folder you want to copy.
Just come up. I'm having two folders, right? Fraud and non-fraud. What if we save here only? What if we generate 10 images like that? Won't be possible.
For training purpose.
Yeah.
Not possible.
Only in the folder.
Folder only work. Why means I need to animate the system. This is a real, this is a fake.
Okay.
Without the animate you want to save only image means how the system will
Yeah, after we
training.
drop in the folder, we can send it outside also.
No need to train folder. Test folder the class. Okay, no? Clear?
Okay. Test folder.
If now coding part, I need to import the first library. How many library we are using? OpenCV, OpenCV, IMUtils, Keras, TensorFlow, NumPy, Matplotlib library using. This all library installed. After that, class name. In a project purpose, we are using only two classes. One is the fraud or not fraud. Two class only we are using. The variable name, how I include the means based on the for loop condition we are using. What is the use of for loop condition means? Continuously loop wise I want to open loop wise I want to load the data. That's why we are using the for loop condition. np underscore class is equal to length of that variable name. How many value will be there I need to print. We'll print the two value. Image size 64, 64. I need to change the image size 64, 64. Load the data. Define the load the data. I need to load the data, training and testing. Okay. This is a train folder. This is a test folder. I want to load the data. I need to get the output. How we need to get the output? I need to first upload the images. After that only label name will come. Label name means what? Fraud, not fraud. This is a label name. This will coming from loading from the data set. For folder, where you save the folder? OS. OS means what? Operating system. List directory means file manager. I save the folder in image in dataset folder. Okay, folder I want to read there one by one. Dataset folder one by one I need to load them. After loading the data, I need to do the pre-processing method. Read the images, resize the images, color conversion. Two methods I need to do that. Converting to the color. Converting to the color means BGR to RGB I need to convert into the color. Image size I need to do that 64, 64. After that we are using the NumPy. What is the use of NumPy? I need to handle the data in array format. That's why we are using the NumPy. Images and label both I need to handle in the array format. I need to load the data. For example, we are having two folders, train and test. Train we are having two folders, test also we are having two folders. Total train, total how many images will be there, test total how many images will be there. I need output. 774 and 645 like this I need for the output. After that, but now before I am showing the number value. Number means total training, total testing. Training also we are having two folders. Testing also we are having two folders. Like this I want to show the difference. That's why we are using the graph. Training mean this color, testing mean this color. Training also fraud will be there, testing also fraud will be there. Like this I need to show the graph.
Can we change this instead of fraud and not fraud, fake or genuine?
Possible.
Fake or genuine?
Possible. Where we need to say the mean? First you want to save this two label name. After completing I will. Okay. After that I want to visualize the data. RGB value.
RGB value 64.
RGB value.
And 3 into 2.
RGB value. I explain. RGB value, how many channels will be there?
Channels forgot.
3 channels.
3
Red, green, blue. RGB value 0 to 255.
0 to 2.
We will accept only for the RGB image for training and testing. If you save that
255 means 255
starting value to ending value.
Ending value.
Starting value is 0, ending value is 255. Okay, I added. But now this project only possible for the RGB image. Data set you will train the black and white image means not possible.
Okay.
Input yielding black and white image means not possible. That's why training image and testing image both RGB image only. Okay. After that I want to visualize the data. I need to visualize the single images.
Okay.
For randomly from the in my data set. No need to show the test image, train image only. But not fraud image will showing. Again will execute means another image. Number of the image also will show there.
Okay.
After that, same like this only, I need to visualize the data. Not only for single image, 25 image I want to visualize the data. Okay. After that, apply the algorithm. See another how many layers will be there?
3 levels.
Convolutional.
Convolutional, fully connected.
First layer is the second layer.
First layer is convolutional, second layer
Max pooling.
max pooling.
Third one fully connected layer. First layer is a convolution layer, 2D matrix format, correct?
Okay.
32, 3, 3. Max pooling layer 2 into 2. Input image size 64, 64. 3 is nothing but RGB value. Okay. Now next 3 into 3, 2, 2. Flatten layer we are using. What is the use of flatten layer? I need to convert into 2D matrix format to 1D matrix format I need to using. After the dense layer, total how many hidden layer we are using? 120 hidden layer we are using. Okay. After that I want to train the data. We will mention the value is 40 time I want to train the data. Okay. We will train the data. After that I want to prediction model, confusion matrix will be.
Train below the data, below the times 40.
Below time means we will getting the less accuracy, less value. That's why only.
Okay. Have to train it accurately for the
That is one. If a confusion matrix will be there now, test fraud we are having 22 images. Not fraud we are having 23 images.
23.
I will explain for the confusion matrix. Fraud we are having 22 images. The 22 images, 18 image only accurate feature for the fraud.
Okay.
Balance 4 image accurate feature for the not fraud. That's why. The same is not fraud image I am having 21 images. The 23 images, 23 images, 21 image for accurate feature and not fraud. Balance 2 images, fraud image feature also having. That is the difference. Okay, confusion matrix. After the classification report means it is the accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score like this. After that I need to save the model, we will get the output. Any doubt?
What was it? Can you tell me again? Can we change it? Paper general. Like in the output it will come out. What about in the code?
I will change. First normal I change. Fake or normal?
Normal means
Normal will.
genuine.
Spelling G
G-U-I-N-E.
okay now?
Capital G. Capital F.
Full number. Full letter capital.
Only F capital.
Sure, no problem.
వాళ్ళు వెళ్తారా the test folder and the print folder also we have to
சொன்ன முடியல அது. பொருட்கள் அனுப்பி விடுறேன் சார். பொருட்கள் அனுப்பி விடுறேன்.
चार्जर है इधर गिरने का ना चार्जर चार्जर है गिरने का ये थी मारी क्या थी कहाँ चार्जर रहा चलो डाई कि फोन चार्जर रहा
అదే ఈడే ఉంటారా
మరి ఏది
ఏమో మాకు తెలియదు సగం తీసుకెళ్ళినా
First day I said that you take like this. You fight me. I need friend and only like that. Now you are asking same.
What if I want to change the name? Can I also change
Where?
like fake or real?
I already changed. No need to again change. If you want to change means test and train label name you want to change. Code you need to change.
The code in the notepad also.
Notepad also you want to change.
You have to
This
open notepad also.
this place you want to change.
Okay.
After that, notepad abb.py code will be there now.
Okay, pp.py.
This code you need to open with the notepad. Okay, scroll down, the label name will be there now. This place you want to change.
Yes, that's all. We need to open Notepad also.
You having any another software? Visual Studio there? Not there, ideally not there. That's why we need to open the Notepad.
For what purpose?
That I need to Notepad we are, for example, I need to visualize that code now. That's why we are using the Notepad. Another software I am not having. That's why we are open the Notepad. Okay, Jenny.
What is background? What
It's
is
not nice.
It's good, but what is doing?
What is it?
What he is doing?
Normally we check the call bill. Like this only.
But you kept it credit card.
Bill video we not there the project purpose. Say only anything fake bill purpose I mentioned.
Anything is like other than not able.
Like this
Which is better than this.
First I only added like this.
I can also change the video if available. Like,
Other means you can change. This is easy only.
but I need to change in the code.
The HTML code you want to change.
But they will ask those things also. The project is complete and you get credit card. All those things.
Can I come your college? I need to solve that faculty. Who asking like this?
Yeah, they will ask very tough questions. That's
It's
very
not a tough question. It's not a project question also. For example, if you are asking any question, I am not interested
But
about
they
telling
will
them.
see the perfection.
Oh. Can I
They
say
just
one?
come
Can
to
I
our
say one
college
thing?
and just,
Can I say the one thing for one example? I buy the new car. Okay. I need to appointment one driver. I need to check the driving quality or degree quality.
I think that's
I buy the new car.
okay.
I need to appoint one for the one driver. I don't know how to will drive it.
Okay.
That purpose I need to check the driver. I need to check the driving quality or degree like this anything.
Driving call.
That is only. If you develop the project means you need to check the any faculty means you need to ask the question based on the this only.
But
For
they
a
will ask
front end,
those answers. Our faculty is like that. That's why we're thinking more advanced. Otherwise, we will just take the project and get the work. We don't have that authentication of the login sign up.
no need for this project purpose. Why I am saying like this again no need means if you adding also not easy use of you only get in the struggle. The login sign or like this.
Showcase. How many modules are there in this project?
How many?
Modules.
Only one model we are using.
Only one module.
CNN algorithm we are using. Pre-processing method we are using.
No, module.
Model means
Like
Which?
authentication module like that.
why in your project I need to use authentication.
And I need other than that.
Something like what you asking.
Okay.
I am understanding the question.
Any modules in
I don't know that much in Telugu. Model is nothing but
module.
what I am asking. What I am asking means, for example, model means two different.
Modules like for any project it will be like processing, testing and all it will be.
Yeah.
But suppose it is a deep learning project, it will be like input, text processing, and all like different modules. It will
Yeah,
be
yeah. Now
modules.
I explain the diagram will be there.
Block diagram.
Black diagram. It is the models. I given the input.
Not modules, brother. Modules. Model means like a deep learning model.
It
Now
is
explain about them.
reprocessing, resizing, filling, featuring.
ఇక్కడ రాసినట్టున్నారు లైబ్రరీస్ లోడింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ విజువలైజ్
It is only models.
algorithms మాడ్యూల్స్ అంటే
ఈ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ వచ్చినాక
అంటే ఫైవ్ మాడ్యూల్స్ ఫస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేసి మొత్తం వేరే చేసాం లేదు సారీ వేరేది అదైతే ఓన్లీ టెక్స్ట్ బేస్డ్ చేసాం అది కంప్లీట్గా సీఎం ఉంది సో ఇప్పుడు ఏ ఫైవ్ మాడ్యూల్స్ అంట మాడ్యూల్స్ అంటే లైక్ అథెంటికేషన్ మాడ్యూల్స్ లాగిన్స్ అయినా అవే మనకి
వాటిని మాడ్యూల్స్ అని అంటారు కానీ నీ దాంట్లో వద్దు.
ఓకే లైబ్రరీస్ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఈరోజు ఇస్తామని చెప్పారు he will provide documentation
Yeah, after completing 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
డాక్యుమెంట్ ఆన్లైన్ పంపించేసాను
ఆన్లైన్
వాట్సాప్లో పంపించేసాను డాక్యుమెంట్ బోర్డు వాళ్ళకి 20 minutes 30 minutes వెయిట్ చేస్తాను నేను వెయిట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ నేను వెయిట్ చేస్తాను
ఇది మాత్రం ఆన్లైన్లో రావచ్చు
ఏమైనా జస్ట్
ఇప్పుడైనా
అవి ఇవి ఉంటాయి లిటరేచర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అన్నారు
లిటరేచర్ రివ్యూస్ అనేది డేటా ఫ్లో డయాగ్రామ్స్
ఇవన్నీ కావాలి
ఫార్మల్ డయాగ్రామ్స్ ఇప్పుడు ఇచ్చేస్తాను టైం ఏం పట్టదు డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఏమి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయాలి
డాక్ రెడీ లేకపోతే
ఓకే చేయడానికి ఈ డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ రెడీ
Readable.
రేట్ ఇది ఈరోజు నైటే తీసుకోవాలి
For GPU also, do we have to install like anything? Jupyter notebook or anything? No need.
Directly Google Colapse only. But one minus will be there. When you will execute the code, that time internet must need.
Yeah.
Without internet, the code will not work.
Okay. Just like a deep learning project which we
ఇట్స్ కమింగ్
This one is checking.
ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏంటి
image generation. Prompt is the image.
ఆల్రెడీ చేయాలి
కరుణ్ చేసినాడు మినీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కానీ నేను డాన్స్ యూజ్ చేసి ఇచ్చాను నేను అది ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ లెక్క పెట్టుకుని డిఫ్యూజర్స్ చేసి అందులోకి ప్రాజెక్ట్
మేజర్ దాంట్లో నేను అథెంటికేషన్ ఏం లేదు
దాంట్లో యాక్చువల్లీ ఫస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ కూడా ఉంటుంది ఇంటర్ఫేస్ అని చెప్పేసి నా ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ అని చెప్పేసి అది మొత్తం మొత్తం నా ప్రాజెక్ట్కి సంబంధించిన
అది కూడా అంతే
అట్లా అని చెప్పేసి మళ్ళీ డాక్ ఇచ్చినది ప్రీవియస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ప్రజెంటేషన్ కార్డ్ నుంచి అన్నీ చేంజ్ అయ్యాయి పీపీటీ 1 నుంచి చేంజ్ అయ్యాయి
సేమ్ నేను కూడా అంతే
అందుకే ఓపెన్
And now I close that training execution.